Hello, Aquarius. It's OMG Tarot, and this is your Who's Coming Towards You reading. We're doing it. We're doing it for you. Patiently waiting. Don't worry, I got you, Aquarius. We're going to use the Zodiac Oracle to kind of carve out what this person's like. And then we are going to do a spread, see what the journey is, see what the obstacles are, see what the major themes are in this relationship and how they come towards you. So, cut right to the chase and pull your first card. Earth. Yeah, baby. Earth. And I immediately thought Capricorn because I know that you have a lot of what they got and you guys have an understanding of some sort. Earth signs include Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. They're very, I always say this, slow and deliberate with their approach to relationships, but this person is gravitating towards you. And you might have to notice that it might be subtle. Because, Earth signs, they just kind of like to be there. But you know what, they'll ask you out if they have an invested interest, but it depends on what stage they're at in their assessment. We have Mars. Sexual chemistry. You might even enjoy having that little playful banter where there's a little bit of sass involved. That might tickle their fancy, and that might be your thing with them. Looking right at you at the Earth. Mars looking at the Earth. That's interesting. So it's funny because they might have a desire for material things because that Mars is looking at the Earth like that. Look at him. And then the Mars, you wanna set this Earth on fire, don't you, Mars? Listen, Mars is all about aggression, so there may be a little bit of sexual tension building. All right. And then we have Gemini. Well, I'll be with cameo appearances by Gemini. This person is obviously a seductress. This person is obviously someone who is very deliberate in the way that they seduce. Okay? And then they have that Gemini charm, so the way that they speak to you is going to make you like them and make you feel special, like you're the only one. Listen, they got two sides though. Don't you forget it. Being that the cards are Earth, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Mars could mean Aries or even a Sagittarius. And Gemini. So let's have a look at your spread and see what the journey's like of them coming towards you. Okay, so they're juggling. They are juggling. Don't get played. They're juggling, but at the same time, let's not be too pessimistic. They could be dating more than one person because they're not committed to anyone. Again, Earth signs are slow and deliberate, so they like to, dip their toes in the water, a lot of people, and then go, you know what, you're the best. I picked the best one. Because they like that feeling of knowing they have the upper echelons. They have something better than everyone else. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. That's about choices. Lifestyle choices? I wonder what that means. Seven of Pentacles is like when somebody is working really hard and then they're seeing that there's seedlings of growth and that this could grow into a full-blown tree full of tomatoes or whatever the heck, vines, But once on the way to that growth, that monstrous growth, they're kind of like second guessing that they can handle the growth and the prosperity and the speed and the, you know what I mean? But so it's like that vibe applied to this situation. So this person is juggling things, okay? Their responsibilities, partners, dating, time, and they're wondering if they can, it almost feels like they got to cut some stuff. They're starting to ponder about this process. And being that it's the Pentacles, we'll go with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but also we have to think that this person is thinking bigger than just a date or I like you or whatever. They're thinking about their lifestyle and how it will have how your presence will have an effect on that. This person, they feel this is a card of victory, so they're supposed to be celebrating after coming home from a journey, a battle. So it almost feels like this person reaching out, maybe they've been rejected before. Maybe them coming at you is something that is like a big obstacle, just asking you for that coffee, or you know what I mean? Like, do I want to open Pandora's box? Do I want to open myself up to some type of embarrassment or getting hurt? I'm not sure if they're feeling it, but I feel like that's why I am. This victory is short-lived, okay? But it's a long time coming. It's almost like when you make progress with someone and then after you do, you're like, well, what does that mean? Like, so we went on a date, but we didn't like talk about anything sexual or weird or like. And then we went home, and I never like. What does that mean? What that mean, right? Ooh, you got the Three of Cups in reverse, third party situation. So this person might be, you know when somebody's like hot and cold because, and you don't know their situation. So sometimes they like talk to you and they seem and sound interested, and you're like, okay, we're having a good time. They fail to mention the girlfriend. They fail to mention the boyfriend. And it's not like they are omitting it. They just haven't mentioned it. Okay, but there's somebody else involved. Three of Cups. There's somebody else involved that they don't want to necessarily bring up. They want to win, but they're not sure if they want to win either, because they all have something else. You have the gossip. You got the gossip of all gossip. So there's word on the street that there's someone else, and you don't know for sure. So this person coming towards you may have some choices to make, and they have to assess their idea of victory. Do they want you for what reason? Do they want you for the lust of it all? Do they feel spiritually connected to you? Because the only cards I see are the ones that make me feel sus with the Three of Cups in reverse. The Two of Pentacles, right off the bat, we were juggling, and it just seems complicated because we don't have the Seven of Swords, but we do have the Seven of Pentacles, and this thing is growing, and it's almost like they're coming towards you and not realizing that something's growing between you. And like this is when there's unmalicious cheating. There's all malicious, but when you start to develop feelings and you weren't really trying to. So this person, because of all these pentacles, could be someone from work, someone that you do business with, and somebody that you've maybe even had some success stories with, and now you're confused. Can I still go on this path? Can I walk down this road knowing that things will only increase? I'll only be spending more time with you. I'm coming towards you while things are kind of still complicated in the background. And like, it could even be that they're busy with their work, busy trying to build a business, that they're like, I don't know if I'm going to have that killer instinct when I'm canoodling with someone and being all lovey-dovey. That's not a good business move. But then at the same time, they could be like, and I also kind of have a thing with Shirley. And like, I don't know, it feels like it could go somewhere. It's not that serious, but like, I don't know, I have all these thoughts. But what does become clear is your interest. And I feel like once that becomes clear, you might not like exactly how the response is. It might not match what they feel on the inside, but they might not want to give you something that you can't, like, that will leave you, like, they don't want to string you along, right? That Three of Cups makes me feel like they have a lot of thinking to do. Three of Cups, it means that this person that they're with, if they are with someone, is important, or they have like emotional matters to consider before they even pursue you. I feel like they're moving towards you more through like happenstance than they are through like an emotional journey. I feel like they're just feeling more and more connected to you, and they're seeing that it could grow into something bigger, and they're just assessing all that. That's where they're at as it relates to you, because I feel like it's a little complicated. They have a lot of other stuff going on that they have to consider, but the best part about this is they're someone who enjoys continued growth, and that's super important for an Aquarius, because you guys like to be the revolutionaries. You like things to expand and grow bigger, and new ideas to emerge, and for those to be fostered and grown into even bigger and better ideas. And that's the type of person this is. But they may not necessarily be in a scenario where they can just they could grow. They can start growing something by abandoning something that's halfway to progress. You know what I mean? So they have to sort through their feelings as per the Three of Cups. So basically, you have to do your pros and cons. Do I want this new, refreshing love that I feel an emotional vibe with? Do I want to even be curious at all? Like, should I just be earth-based and stable and not create a scene? But the sexual tension is off the charts. And I like the way this person talks to me. They have a lot of... They view you as somebody who has, intellect. Geminis like people who exhibit qualities that they exhibit. So they like somebody who's very charming, somebody they won't get bored talking to. So again, these qualities that come up that you don't really think about, but when that person presents themselves, you start thinking about it. I feel like they're going through a lot more than you are, but they're just slowly but surely gravitating towards you. you know, and I also wonder if you're aware of any shenanigans on their end. I feel like they're omitting some information because the Page of Swords is in reverse. That's really immature, and it seems like there are rumors or there's gossip or there's things that they may have told other people before they met you, and then they left it out when they talk to you because they want to impress you, and then you find out, and then is it really gossip though? It is, but it, you know, it is also true as per the reversal of it all. So you just be on the lookout for figuring out all the information, because after the Page is the Knight, and the Knight of Swords usually flies off the handle without learning all the facts. So make sure that you hear something, if it's shocking or if it's whatever, don't go and run to confrontation. Wait till more unravels and then be like, oh okay, all right. Just go with the flow on things, because it feels like they have to take more action than you do, and they have more things to work out. And if they are willing to work those things out, if they're willing to make those changes, then they're definitely worth you coming towards. All right, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.